Yo guys, welcome back to Dino Domain. Now in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 most damaging dinosaurs in all of Dinosaur Arcade. Now this is excluding abilities. If you guys want the abilities video, comment down below if you want it. But other than that, let's get straight to this absolute banger of a video. Now I'm going to be ranking them from worst to best, so you better stay along to watch to the end and see what is the best. Let's get straight to it, boys. Peace out, yo. Now coming in at 5th place is the woolly rhino. Now this position is tied. Alright, I'll get into what is paired with the woolly rhino, but the woolly rhino has a base stat of 32 attack damage, and if you guys are new around here, the woolly rhino is essentially the meta. The woolly rhino is unbelievably broken, has a disgusting range compared to majority of dinosaurs, and I imagine a lot of you guys have had quite a lot of problems with it. Now the Unhatched Game staff, as I've mentioned them and messaged them, they have said to nerf the woolly rhino very soon. But currently this thing is an absolute monster of a dinosaur. Or should I say creature. When it comes to its first ability, it's Rocket Crash, where you charge forward by 5%, dealing a mass amount of damage when you land a single hit at the end. Its second ability is Flock Heal, where you call forth a flock of birds to heal you and cleanse any other ability. So the woolly rhino is just absolutely broken. But let me show you guys what is paired at 5th place with the woolly rhino when it comes to the most damage with an M1 attack. And an M1 attack just means a single attack, a left click. So let's get straight to that. Now the Brachiosaurus is tied with the woolly mammoth for 5th place, as it does 32 damage per single attack, otherwise an M1 attack. Now if you guys comment down below and you really want me to do a top 5 damage video when it comes to abilities, as abilities really complicates things, but it is possible, I'll do that. But the Brachiosaurus is none other than an absolute monster. This thing is definitely at the top 3 list of best dinosaurs in all of Dinosaur Arcade. First of all, this thing came at number 1 in my tank video, as you can see in the description down below. The Brachio is just something you don't want to mess with. It does a ridiculous amount of damage. Its first ability is a Colossal Punt. When activate, all basic attacks will knock back. And if I was to do an abilities video, by the way, for most damage, the Brachiosaurus comes first. I don't think you guys understand how broken this stomp is. This single stomp does the most amount of damage in the entire game. This thing will flatten you in an instant. And the Brachiosaurus is something you don't want to mess with. Unless you are a fast dinosaur that can escape from it, the Brachiosaurus is just an absolutely indestructible force. With that said, let's get straight to number 4th on this list. Now coming in at number 4 is the Triceratops. This has a base stat of 34, but if you guys just want to play the Triceratops, this thing is both an absolute tank, having 610 HP, 40 armor. The Triceratops is a lethal weapon. It is heavily slept on by majority of the community, and it's just an absolute monster. If you guys want to see me play as the Triceratops for a possible survival video, comment down below if you want that. But when it comes to the Triceratops abilities, number 1 is the Gigantic Launch. You launch forward. If the direction you're facing, it deals 17 damage, which is 162% base damage and slowing anybody hit. Then it has a Crush Stomp. So pretty much the Triceratops is, as well with its abilities, heavily PvP based. It's not necessarily a tank. 2 out of 3 of its abilities kind of accentuate its attacks. So that's why Triceratops is number 4 on this list. But let me show you guys what is number 3 on the top 5 most damaging dinosaurs in all of Dinosaur Arcade. Now coming in at number 3 is the Ankylosaurus, having 35 attack. And not only the Ankylosaurus is an absolute tank, like I've mentioned in my previous top 5 tank video, which will be in the description down below, the Ankylosaurus is a lethal weapon. This thing, if you get struck by it, will absolutely knock you out. The Ankylosaurus is an underestimated threat. This dinosaur has such powerful abilities, such as number 1, Fortify, its passive, where you gain 50 armor while sneaking, and gain the ability to attack while sneaking. And not only that, its second and third ability are attack abilities, which further elevate why it's number 3 in this list. Number 2, Bone Break. Whip your tail around, dealing 45 damage to those around you and applying a massive 55% movement speed. So essentially any other dinosaur you struck with this will become the same speed as it. The Ankylosaurus is very slow, but this ability really makes it that much better. At number 3, Club Attack. Spin around, creating an AoE attack, dealing 65 damage, 185% damage of base damage, and stunning anyone that hits for 4 seconds. With that said, let's get straight to number 2 of this list. Now coming in at second place is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It has a base stat of 40 damage. This thing is a lethal weapon in both combat and against any other NPC dinosaurs in your lobby. The Tyrannosaurus Rex, not only in Dinosaur Arcade but Dinosaur Simulator, has always been a lethal weapon, but it seems it's more of that in Dinosaur Arcade. When it comes to its ability, its first ability is Charge, where you dash forward with speed buff, dealing a lot of damage. And you can follow that with its second ability, Stomp, where you stomp the ground, creating an AoE shockwave, dealing damage and stunning your enemies. And its third ability is Armor Piercing Bite, where you deal 2 times your base damage. Now the Tyrannosaurus Rex is heavily slept on by a majority of the community, and it's up there. It is definitely up there as one of the top 10 best dinosaurs in all of Dinosaur Arcade. But there is one more creature that takes first place when it comes to M1 attacks, single attacks. And if you guys do want that abilities attack video on what does the most damage, comment down below. I will do it very soon. But let's get straight to first place. Coming in at number 1 is the one and only Dodo Rex. Now this bad boy does 52 damage with a single attack. Now I know you guys might complain in the comment section down below, oh, it's using an ability to actually get the Dodo Rex. But when it comes to M1 attacks across any dinosaur, the Dodo Rex takes number 1 place. But if you exclude abilities, the Tyrannosaurus takes number 1 place. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what top 5 you want next. I'm probably going to be doing the top 5 abilities and how powerful they are, or the top 5 essential dinosaurs for farming and just all-round bangers of dinosaurs. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, boys. We're going to do a lot of videos soon, especially Halloween related. So yeah, peace out, yo.